So I encountered Dr. Michael Youssef's teachings quite early on in my journey. I'd be driving in my car and I would always sort of have the radio on in the background. And one day I'd heard this sermon and I recognised that he had an accent. So I was like, okay, that accent sounds quite familiar. And I can't remember exactly the message, but I just remember feeling really like this man is so passionate about God, that this man knows what he's talking about. And it was so relevant. Again, it was so relevant to what I was going through. I was brought up as a Muslim. We grew up knowing Allah as our God. As I grew a little bit older, I went through quite a difficult relationship, emotional and psychological abuse and sexual abuse with that relationship. Essentially, my life crumbled. I then just sort of started exploring again. So the night that I accepted the Lord, I'd watched a message by Dr. Michael Youssef. I think I'd watched 2 that evening and my daughter was asleep. I'd watched the whole message and I'd watched right to the end where they say the salvation prayer.
King Jesus, I accept your invitation.
Very reluctantly, I just kind of said it. I said, okay. But I did feel a strange peace that I'd never really felt before. That again, I didn't understand what that was or where it had come from. And the weight that what I was carrying on my shoulders, I was carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders my whole life. I relied so much on myself and all of a sudden I felt like I didn't have to rely on myself anymore. It wasn't me doing things in my own strength.
He's the only one who can give you peace and joy in this life and forever with him in eternity. He's the only one who can give you hope in the midst of hopeless situation.
I utterly appreciate leading the way ministry and Dr. Michael Youssef's teachings because they've really helped me grow in my faith and they've shown me just how much they reach out to people across the world. God is at work everywhere through this ministry and through Dr. Michael Youssef's teachings. So I think his teaching resonates with people of the Arab world and Muslims because he's so passionate. And the way he preaches just shows Christ's love, and people of all different colours, creeds, races, religions are coming to know the love of Jesus because we are all one under Christ. And that's definitely been so amazing to see.